Can you imagine losing your car keys down there? That would suck. Hello, security you, and welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum. In the previous episode, we got a new toy! Yay! Ultra Backline, hooray! But we lost our bad computer. No, I was writing my soap opera fanfics on there. In today's video, we are going to be escaping the Batcave and trying to return to the surface because there's seismic activity on the island. But now that we have our new fancy toy, we can use the Batclaw to destroy bigger wall. Yeah! So it's going to be a bit of a roundabout way to get back up there because the vines all over the place have destroyed our usual paths. So that's going to be a bit of a fun time for everybody involved. I have it in my notes that if we go like this, we get a Riddler thingy, but when I was practicing before recording this video, I just could not get that to work for anything. So I don't know entirely, sir, what exactly you're supposed to do to get that to trigger. So that's something that future Lady Iridia will figure out. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but I know for a fact that Wayne Tower involves something to do with the Riddler projective thingy-mabob. So eventually we're going to figure that out, probably, unless of course, I decide I don't want to do that anymore. It's very possible, I might just never do that. My channel does have a bit of a track record of me saying, oh boy, I'm going to do this later in the Let's Play, hooray! And then it never happens because I'm bad at making good on my word. Okay, maybe it's supposed to work if we do it from a closer rock or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I don't care right now. What I do care about is if we go over here, there is a Riddler trophy. Ew, that is fancy and ooh, challenge unlock, record breaker. We will be talking about challenge mode a little bit later in the Let's Play, not right now because I don't particularly care that much for it. And I will also say we're not going to be going for every challenge because I don't care. The law of Twilight Princess. If you're stuck on a puzzle, look upwards. I swear, that was like the solution for like 90% of the puzzles whenever I got stuck in Twilight Princess is to just look upwards and there's like some kind of secret switch or something like that to open up a pathway. But anyway, enough about Zelda, because we're not currently playing Zelda, we're currently playing Batman. Do you know why? It's because this Let's Play is not a Zelda game. And also because we're Batman. Oh no! There's a plant there. If only we had a zombie. Shout out to Pancake for us playing Plants vs. Zombies. But if we go back over in this direction, now we can do some fancy stuff to get out of here. Owie! Owie boo-boo! Owie boo-boo! That hurt my face. That's the money maker. That's how I make my bazillions.
I'm running a simulation on the damage Ivy's plants will do if they reach Gotham.
They won't get that far. My antidote will stop them and Ivy.
I hope you're right. I'm here if you need me.
Alright, plant. Time to be destroyed. I was trying to be fancy. Aww. I don't like it when games don't let me be fancy. A puzzle has many sides, but only some are visible.
We've got another problem.
What now? Two-Face? Riddler? Some kind of giant Joker robot?
Unfortunately, nothing that simple. I'm at the main sewer junction, and it appears to be polluted with Titan. Why? What's he doing now?
I'll look into it.
this is one thing that I would say is a bit of a low point for this game, because this is all stuff that we've seen before, and I'm not too fond of forced backtracking in games, because like this, it is interesting that we're seeing like how much the plants have been changing, environments we've already been through, but at the same time, this is an area that we've already been through, so I'm not too fond of the fact that we're backtracking through all this. It's weird that I say that. I'm not too fond of backtracking, considering like some of my favorite games ever have been notorious for backtracking like that.
The Titan water seems to be corrosive, but it shouldn't trouble the suit. What have you found out?
I'm not sure you're ready for this.
No, but go ahead.
Joker's pumping all the waste products from the Titan process into that chamber. It acts as a kind of natural storage tank. Once it's full, it releases the water into the Gotham River. Normally, it's safe, but
this time it's full of Titan. How do I stop it?
I'm working on it.
Ooh, a thing we can go to now that we have the line launcher. It is kind of cool that we finally get to go do that thing, because we saw the Riddler trophy and there was nothing we could do about it earlier in the Let's Play. But now we have the thing required for it. And I got a boo-boo again. Oh, by the way, did I also get that upgrade? Go over here. Okay, yeah. So I got this upgrade off screen. This increases the range of the cryptographic sensor thingy. I meant to demonstrate that at the beginning of the video, but I forgot because I'm a dummy.
According to the plans I have on file, there are 3 control rooms. The first is directly above you.
I'll shut them all down.
What will happen if this Titan stuff reaches Gotham?
It won't reach Gotham.
Stop Joker from polluting the Gotham River. I mean, do we have to? I mean, what's wrong with a little pollution?
Get a move on. I'm not doing it. I want it done now. You win. Done yet?
Yeah, we're at full power, pumping out gallons. What will it do? Scared. When my mom lives down by the
Hey. How do you feel about gravity? Okay, they're still alive. That fall seems like it should have killed them. I'm just gonna say that right now. That definitely didn't look like it would have been non-fatal, but that looked like it would have hurt a lot.
Can you hear me? For the love of... I suppose that's you in there, Bat. Well, enjoy it while you can. These caves will be your tomb.
Patient interview, Valen Jones. Progress has been slow. What happened back in that house?
Just business.
Business? What kind of business practices result in a house full of mutilated corpses?
I don't like having my time wasted. Someone doesn't pay. They need a lesson. They owed me.
So you killed them, tore up their bodies. The police never found all the pieces.
They should have looked in the sewers.
Are you saying you hid them there?
After a while. Usually takes about 8 hours.
Ew. Hello, how do you feel about gravity on the stairs? Okay, that... I shouldn't get as much enjoyment as I should from that, but... that was actually kind of amusing. That was super duper amusing. And now we're going over this way. So, a bit of a fun thing. You never get that feeling where when you're playing through a game or something like that, and you got something going on in the background, and then you go through the game again, get like that mental image of that thing that was in the background again. So, I have a silly one right now. This was a couple, like last week or so when I was practicing for this video. My roommate and I, we were like watching TV for a bit. I watched a couple episodes of Friends, and then she chose this one grocery shopping thingy. So, right now I have the mindset of that episode. I don't remember the name of the show. I have it on screen if I remember during editing. But basically the idea behind the show was that you had these people who are professional cooks and things like that, and they're going through a grocery store to pick up items and things like that, but They had like limitations and things like that. Like they had to make a cheeseburger, but they could only get stuff from this aisle or whatever. I don't know. It was a little bit. It was like kind of an interesting show. I don't know if I'd watch it a whole lot, but I just have that image of that show in my mind right now. You are going to die, except you're not. It makes me think of this one thing where it was Zack Snyder talking about, ow, that hurt. I didn't realize that that could hurt me. Or, I don't know, was that the piston that hurt, or was that the bad guy and I just didn't see that? I'm gonna flip over you. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna counter you. Batman. Phew. Well, they're trying to say a moment ago I had a conversation going, but then I got distracted by getting punched in the face. I usually don't like getting punched in the face. I usually like punching other people in the face. Alright, so this area right here, this always gets me turned around. There's 2 of these cryptocurrency secret sort of thingies for us to figure out over here. So these are the things we're going to break. And there are 2 of them in this room. That is more than 1.
Great. Only 2 more to find.
The other one is right here, as in 20 feet away from the other one in the same room, because there are 2 in this room. Did I mention that there are 2 in this room? I'm hammering this into your head because I always forget that there is another one in this room, even though it's on the exact same wall.
Oracle. That's the second pump shut off.
Just 1 more to go.
Whee. Okay, now that both of them in that room are taken care of, because there were 2 in that room, and that's a plural, and there's a Joker teeth right thing right there. What was that sentence? What was that sentence? That was such a mumbled mess. I apologize for that.
Do not listen to me. I said stop, but you let it go. Try harder, or I'll hurt you badly.
So you want to be super duper careful going into this next area, because there's a bunch of bad guys with gunny guns, and gunny guns can be very explosive on your face when there's a bullet in it, so you want to be super duper careful and not allow them to hurt your beautiful face. I'm going to go over this way. I'm going to go over this way. Don't let anybody see me. Don't let anybody see me. Come on. I'm getting nervous. I never usually go that way, but then we did, and it worked out for everybody. Whew. Okay. This room is a bit of a pain, but we did it. We did it. Yay. I shouldn't be too eager. Alright, so usually the strategy I like to do in this area is I like to try to set up the explosive gel on that wall over there, because usually the bad guys will usually like gather around it and things like that, but they weren't on the last attempt, so that was a little bit unfortunate. Alright then, what do I want to do next? I don't want to go for you because there are 2 guys over there and they're going to do a hurty hurt on my face. I'd rather not be hurty hurt, I'd rather do a sneaky sneak. So yeah, it can be a little bit difficult to know when would be a good time to go for these guys, because it's a bit difficult to know where exactly their line of sight is in this area. That's a little bit on the unfortunate side. You look like you're on your own, Sam. I'm gonna do a sneaky sneak on you. Hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna need you to be unconscious for a little while.
Have you checked the timesheet? I'm sure there were more.
I don't think they can see me from up there. They did. They saw me do stuff. No, I'm not. Alright, I think we're safe up here. I think we are safe up here now. Yeah. Okay, alright. I'm having the best night of my life. Okay, why aren't they going over in this area? I want them to go over here so I can do sneaky sneaks on their face. Okay, I'm just gonna set this off anyway. Nothing, they're not gonna come over there, so maybe they could be a nice distraction. Ah, the walls disappeared. Oh, did you notice? That may be due to moldy erosion. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, we are in a safe area. You're gonna be going down there, and then we'll be able to take you out pretty quickly. I really wish I could I'd be a lot smarter with using explosive gel on these guys, but I'm not smart enough for that. So what I'm smart enough about is using the battering on your face, and then punching the rest of your face. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Okie dokie. Sneak attack! What's this? Oh, I found a thingamabob that could have helped us. I never knew this shit was here. Oh, shoot. Did you get my joke? Did you get the pun? The brilliant pun? This was such clever, jokey viscosity. I don't know where we're going with this. Okay, one of you is going to get the explosive gel, and it's going to be you, good sir. Oh my god, that looks so bad. Oh my god, that looks so bad. Okay, there's the thing you were looking for. We got the cryptographic sequencer. We're going to do super epic awesome thingies, and I'm going to once again mention that the Wii U, how they did this on Wii U and Arkham City is one of the coolest things ever, and everybody should play that game. But yeah, that game was awesome. So the thing about that is that I did like Arkham City on Wii U. I did have a couple problems with it. The frame rate every now and then would not be that great. That's kind of like a side effect of like pretty much any big Wii U game out there. Where is the thing? What? Okay, now I know what happens if you take too long. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a timer. That little bar on there is a timer. I never knew that. I'm figuring out things with my face.
I'm going to head back up to the surface and track down Ivy.
Get in touch if you need anything.
Okay, yeah. This was the big thing that I was worried about when I was preparing this Let's Play. This was the big room I was worried about. So it should be smooth sailing from here, and thankfully, with my big brain, I noticed that there was more danger ahead. So I hope you're okay with me doing a sneaky sneak! Owie! You don't get to use a knife. That's not very nice. Do I look like a steak to you? If I do I look like a good steak? Eyebrow wiggle, wink wink. Are you a steak? 'Cause you look well done. That is bad. I'm not good at coming up with pickup lines at all. So I don't know if that was a good one or not. My favorite pickup line of all time, it's one that's meant to not work at all. So you go up to somebody and you're like, you look like I could use a drink. It's like my favorite pickup line ever. It's not meant to work and it's so stupid. Don't ever actually try that out on anybody. Why am I talking about pickup lines in the middle of a video? Anyway, what's a good thingy we can do now? Supersonic battering. Twin battering. I'm gonna go with more armor upgrade because we're gonna be coming up to some not so nice things. Hi there, buddy. Are you working out? I gotta say, you may have skipped a leg day. And also, your spine looks a little deformed. That might not be good for your posture. So, let's go over this way, and we got another one of these jerks we gotta deal with. This room, admittedly, can be a little bit overwhelming. We got these big guys who will be continuously charging at us, and we gotta be careful with that. I recommend you try to knock the guys into the electrical gates, because that'll wipe them out pretty quickly. Also remember the batterings, your quick back claw, and that kind of stuff should be able to help you take out bad guys and things like that. Basically, just keep your eye out on the big guy, and when he does the attack that lets you do the battering to stun him, do that. And in the meantime, try to focus on the guys, and remember to counter. I cannot stress this enough. Remember to counter because it's going to be your best friend. It's going to... Dodging out of the way will also work too. That didn't work. Destroy you. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Or hypothetically speaking, what are the terms? That's me trying to figure out big words. Whenever I say big words, I always wonder if I'm saying the correct word. Hippopotamosauruscapidiliophobia. Owie! I was trying to knock out this guy. What the fuck? What the fuck? I couldn't even see you!
This'll hurt.
Okay, do the thing, there we go. We're just barely off from not being able to do the thing I wanted to do. I was trying to get you to go into the electrical gate, but that didn't work out very well, because none of my plans ever work out. Alright then, well, let's go over this way, and hopefully things will work out a little bit smoother this time. We're gonna wipe out you guys. And also a good strategy I can recommend is that when you go into the back of this guy, try to make it so that when you get off him, try to make it so you're not surrounded by bad guys, because that can lead you to be a bit overwhelmed and things like that, which is not going to end well for you. That's actually kind of cool. We have a good combo going. Got a good combo going. Back all the way. Okay, that was a good combo. That was an excellent combo, if I do say so myself. I never saw that before! I never saw what happens if you defeat them from behind! Oh, that was epic! Oh, that was almost as epic as Mickey! Rebrushed. I'm so excited with Epic Mickey remake. Cause like, dude, there have been rumors about that forever, and it's finally happening. And I'm so excited about it, because Epic Mickey is one of my favorite games of all time. It's interesting because, like, you see a lot of people saying, oh, this game's good and all, but what could have been, man? That could have been awesome. It's like, we were never meant to see those original concepts in the first place. That's traditional, usual game development things where they'll test to see where the boundary is for how far they can push an idea.
Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
I will say those voice of Arkham things are going to be one of the bigger pains when it comes to backtracking a little bit. Because there's a lot of things that use the Arkham symbol like that, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult to figure out which ones are actually meant to be a thing like that, and which ones are meant to be like a symbol or whatever. I think we're supposed to use an explosive gel thingy on that. That's what I'm going to presume is the case. Yep, it is. I remember everything. Remember me. And I must to say goodbye. Remember me. Do you think Batman has like an MP3 player or something like that in his head, in the back cowl, the head thingy? Because like that'd be the perfect place to stash like an MP3 player. Because I imagine it'd take a long time to go across the area, and you might be in a situation where you don't really need to hear your surroundings that much. So who knows? Maybe you do actually have like some kind of music going in there. What kind of music would Batman be listening to? I'm gonna say some Taylor Swift. Yeah, he's listening to some good old anti-hero right now. It's me. Hi, I'm the Batman. It's me.
Ivy's getting stronger. I need to stop her now.
I think she's still in the gardens where you left her, but she'll be in control of it now. You'll be walking into a trap.
That's what she thinks.
Now we're taking care of all that, we're in this video off here. Thank you all so much for watching this video for Batman Arkham Asylum, and next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.